Hey guys, welcome to this very special TFL truck video behind the scenes, because you can tell there's a transportation truck and it brought probably one of the most exciting trucks of the year to us to test. But there are some caveats that I'm going to tell you about in this video. But as you can see, probably by now you can tell that that is a Ford. You see those C-clamps that are lit up, but it's a very special Ford because it's a heavy-duty truck. Yep, the new Super Duty. But it's more special than that because it's the new Super Duty that is the Tremor package. Yep, that's right. We're getting it to test ahead of time. But like I said, there's some caveats. First and foremost, we can't talk about driving impressions until January 21st. Whew, that's a long time away. But we can certainly show you the truck when it's parked, do a walk around of the truck, and of course, kind of show you what makes it so special. And here it comes. Tell it's a diesel. Yep, it's a Power Stroke. So let's do a little bit of a walk around. Tommy's behind the camera. Tommy, you want to kind of show him what makes this truck special?
Yep, I'll do that right now. So this is a 2020 Ford F-250 Tremor. So what is a Tremor? Well, the Tremor is kind of the ultimate off-road Super Duty truck that Ford makes, and there's a bunch of unique differences between the standard F-250 and a Tremor. Let me go ahead, come around here and close the store, and we can talk about some of those right now. Up front, we have a unique set of Duratrack tires, Goodyear Wrangler Duratrack. These are 35-inch tires, front and rear. We have the front limited slip rear diff. In the back, we of course have a locking rear diff. Unique Tremor badging here down the side. This one has the Power Stroke V8, but it can also be had with the brand new 7.3 liter gas V8. This of course is a crew cab configuration truck, and I'm having a hard time fitting it in this fitting it in my my screen. It's so big. But we'll take a quick look underneath here. Oh yeah, show you in the back. So we have unique Tremor shock absorbers, of course, solid rear axle. This is a Super Duty after all, so it's got the big heavy duty frame. Take a quick peek here on the inside. Wow, this truck is loaded. So we have the newest version of Ford's sync system, column shifter, push button start, leather and everything. Look, we can even pull off the plastic covering there. Let's go see. Now the F-250 Tremor is quite different from the Raptor. So this is not necessarily meant to be a desert runner. This is kind of just the ultimate heavy duty four-wheel drive truck. There's my dad doing a walk around, making sure there's no damage.
Yep, just did a walk around, signed off on the paperwork on this truck, and it all looks good. So what have you been telling him, Tommy?
Yeah, just the tire package, 35-inch tires, limited slip front diff, locking rear diff, unique shock absorbers. What did I miss? You went on the kind of the launch of this truck.
Yeah, you also missed, of course, the lift. You talked about that.
Oh no, it does sit higher than a standard F-250.
Yeah, so basically, this is the truck that a lot of you have been asking about. We're talking about a heavy-duty truck that's a diesel and that has an off-road package. So we've got the big, in this case, I think they're Wranglers, right? Did you look at them?
Yeah, Goodyear Wranglers.
Goodyear Wranglers. We've got the lift. Exciting part is, you know, this truck is a 2020, and not only does it have a revised Power Stroke, but of course, like I said, it competes directly against the Power Wagon and, of course, the GMC. The Power Wagon doesn't come in a heavy duty, but Andre worked really hard.
Whoa, the Power Wagon is a heavy duty.
It doesn't come in a diesel, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It doesn't come in a diesel. And Andre worked really hard to get this truck paired up against the Power Wagon, which is coming in about 10 days, and the GMC.
Sierra AT4.
AT4, yeah. So we're going to have all three of them, and we're going to take them to Moab right before Thanksgiving, and we're going to compare them to see, you know, is a Tremor truly kind of the truck of everybody's off-road
dreams,
aspirations, I was going to say, but dreams as well. So I'm super excited. Unfortunately, there is a caveat, and we agreed to this with Ford because we wanted to get all 3 trucks, and that is we can't talk about it until January 21st. So we're really kind of stuck in terms of showing you driving impressions, at least on this truck, because Ford's not going to be selling it for at least another month or 2. And so we're very fortunate to get it ahead of time to be able to test it, and that was the caveat. The other thing, of course, we're going to do with it is we're going to tow with it. You know, it's going to be going up the Ike Gauntlet against the other 3 trucks. So we've got a whole battery of tests planned for it, but it's super exciting. You know, I'm kind of really excited to be in a truck that has this much test. Look, we got the trailer package right there, so that's really good because that
Pro
means
backup assist.
Yeah, that means that this truck has electronic steering, which actually allows it to steer itself. It's one of the first heavy-duty trucks to actually have that. I think that's one of the firsts in here. Should we look under the hood?
Sure.
Yeah? Show them the new Power Stroke? And, you know, show them what it sounds like.
Pushing some buttons here.
Yeah. There it is. The new Power Stroke, or the revised Power Stroke.
So this engine is the 3rd gen 6.7.
Yep.
So 475 horsepower, 1,050 pound-feet of torque, I believe.
Yep.
And Ford has announced that the diesel Tremor is rated to tow a maximum gooseneck rating of 21,900.
Wow, that's a lot of weight, man. That is a lot of weight. Yeah. I'm curious to see what it drives like. Curious to see what it tows like. I'm curious to see what it's like off-road. You want to have them listen to it? I'll do a little bit of the vroom vroom. We can do that.
Sure. Got that beautiful Power Stroke turbo diesel whistle. So of course this is a V8. The Power Wagon that would compete with this truck is unavailable with the diesel, as my dad said. So you have to get the 6.4 gas in that vehicle. But we're gonna put this truck through its paces, see what it's like off-road, and see how it does towing.
Yeah. Is it bedlined? I haven't even checked it out yet.
What?
Is it bedlined?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it's bedlined.
Let's show them all the two mirrors in the back.
Well, it's a Super Duty, so huge amounts of room. Looks like we've got USB ports back here. Ooh, USB and USB-C, that's interesting. 110 volt outlet there with your standard power plug there in the rear. Bedline bed. You've got the little helper step. This truck is so high though, it's not much of a helper step.
You know,
look how tall that is.
I've got one key. I'm going to go make sure there's another key. Sometimes they give us 2 keys.
Okay.
So why don't you wrap up the video? And guys, remember, come back January 21st when we actually can tell you more about this. But actually, come back, as always, to TFLtruck.com for more news, views, and of course, Super Duty Tremor reviews. See you guys next time. Ciao.